Coming up, updates on the Old Capitol ramp shooting. And later, Iowa City Commission on Racial Injustice is asking for more help.
Iowa football gets to pack their bags and head to Orlando, Florida this New Year's. I'll tell you more in sports.
All that and more coming up on this Monday morning edition of DITV News. Don't go anywhere. DITV News is starting right now. Good morning and thank you for tuning in. I'm Justina Borgman. 2 men have been arrested in connection with a shooting that occurred early Sunday morning at the Old Capitol Mall parking ramp. A hawk alert was issued at 1:30 a.m. Sunday reporting multiple shots were fired near the Old Capitol Mall parking ramp. After police investigation, a second alert was sent at 4:05 a.m. that encouraged people to resume normal activities but to remain vigilant. According to Iowa City Police reports, 21-year-old Darnell Martin, Jr. of Coralville, and 18-year-old Mason Ward were charged with reckless use of a firearm causing property damage. An adult male was also taken to the hospital for a non-life-threatening gunshot wound to the abdomen. Bond has not been released for either of the men. An Iowa City woman entered an Iowa City preschool with a butcher knife this past Thursday. The woman, Samahir Almarat, swung an 8-inch knife around and threatened to hurt people. Almarat returned to her home with the knife after the altercation at the neighborhood centers in Johnson County. Almarat told police she did this because of a disagreement between her child and another. When confronted by police, she gave the knife to a child and told them to run. She's facing a felony charge of going armed with intent and 2 aggravated misdemeanor charges. The misdemeanors include assault while displaying dangerous weapons and child endangerment. Almarat's bail currently sits at $11,000. The City Council has granted the Truth and Reconciliation Commission more time to complete their goals. The commission was started September of 2020. They were tasked with recommending policies to the City Council regarding racial injustice. Their work was planned to be done by June of 2022. However, all 7 city councilors indicated that they would support the TRC extending their deadline until June of 2023 if the commission requested it. And the City Council is recommending that the TRC request another facilitator to help with the work. In August, the council approved $200,000 to hire another facilitator. But in September, the councilor voted down the first option the TRC brought to them. Council members are still at odds about the effectiveness of the facilitator from another state. But they all agree that the TRC is important to the Iowa City community. And while the Hawks faced a devastating loss to Indy this past weekend, this is not the last time we will see our team. Mary, what's next for football?
The Iowa football team gets to end their season with a trip to Orlando, Florida to face Kentucky in the Citrus Bowl on January 1st. This will be the Hawkeyes' 34th bowl game appearance and 2nd Citrus Bowl appearance.
Opportunity to play in a great bowl against a great Kentucky team and try to get our 11th win of this season. I think, that's going to be our big focus moving on.
The first time in program history, Iowa will face Kentucky and coming off of a devastating loss to Michigan in the Big Ten Championship. The Hawks ranked 15th in the nation and finished with a 10-3 record before heading to Orlando. Stay tuned for more coverage on Hawkeye football as they continue to finish off their postseason play. The Iowa women's basketball team opened conference play last night against Michigan State. The Hawkeyes rallied past the Spartans and won 88-61. This game marks a milestone for head coach Lisa Bluter as this was her 800th career win. Bluter said, quote, "It's special being on your home court, obviously, but being able to share that with your family and the women on this team is just so much fun. I enjoy them so much and I'm very thankful that I get to be around them every day," end quote. After the Hawkeyes dropped their first game of the season to Duke last week, Caitlin Clark came out hot and recorded her 3rd triple-double of her career. Clark snagged 24 points, 12 assists, and 10 rebounds to round out the night. The Hawkeyes will travel to Ames to face the state rival Iowa State Cyclones on Wednesday. Tip-off is at 6 p.m. Back to you, Justina.
Thank you for tuning in to DITV News. Head over to thedailyiowan.com for all of your latest news between Monday and Friday. And tune in tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. for another news and sports update. From DITV News, I'm Justina Borgman, and have a great day.